What is up, guys? This is episode 2 of my Minecraft Let's Play. Just left off. I just getting some stone, found some copper, and coal, finally. Because coal is, like, I don't know a similarity. So this episode, I'm going to, okay, there's iron. So I'm going to smelt that real quick. As we watch this smelt, I was trying to think of a topic for this episode right off the top of my mind, because like I said last episode, I cannot multitask. And so I think I'm just going to talk about, I don't even know. Because if I try to come up with something as I play, it does not work. So if I think of something beforehand, I think I'm just going to talk about movies. Because movies, I have to say, are probably one of the most underrated, maybe not underrated, but acquire hardware. One of the most, not influential, what am I trying to say? One of the most essential pieces of media, I guess. Just because you can sit down in a day, watch 10 or so movies, and just the range of movies. I mean, the best thing in my mind is how all movies have, well, not all, but most movies have the same story, but we come back for more all the freaking time. Oh god, it's nighttime. But we always come back for more, and that just amazes me. I mean, me and my girlfriend watch tons of chick flicks. What we try to do is we try to alternate back and forth. So we'll watch action movies. My favorite action movies are James Bond, and her favorite chick flicks, I don't even know. But I have to admit, some of them are good. If I'm sure most of my audience is guys. If you have a girlfriend, watch chick flicks, because you will be surprised at actually how good some of them are. The Proposal was my first chick flick, and if you haven't seen that one, it's actually pretty good. Is there a hole here? Of course there is. If you haven't seen that, it's a good one. The Holiday is a good one. I'm going to clear this out real quick. Let's see, what else have I watched? Oh, never go see Romeo and Juliet. But James Bond. Daniel Craig, I feel like, was a great selection for that movie. I'm actually going to watch Skyfall after I record this episode. I actually dressed up to see the midnight premiere, got a tux. My girlfriend got a fox fur coat, and we went and saw it, which was pretty tight. I love going to midnight showings. But yeah, movies. Just, I love all the effects. That's actually kind of what got me started into the career path I chose, which is going to be telecommunications, which is just TV media. So my plan is to one day either work for a local TV station, wherever I end up living, or like Ford or someone like that, and they're advertising, because everyone, you see that? Because everyone needs commercials. And I got intrigued at a young age at stuff like that. And so I think I'm just going to continue that, because it's really where my heart is, and I love doing it. So, have you guys ever had like a childhood job or like a hobby that you're just like, dude, this is freaking awesome, I want to do this, and you actually follow up on it? I feel like those are kind of going to be the most fulfilling. I am only 18. This is coming from an 18-year-old who probably doesn't know much about life. I got 18 years under my belt, but I feel like that's because you always hear from people as you go into college, do something you love. You're going to be working the rest of your life. Pick something, because I'd rather not get paid as much and do a job I love than get paid a little bit more to do a job I hate. For me personally, I could not work in a cubicle. If you work in a cubicle, I'm sorry, but I could not do that. Nothing against those. I'm sure they're fulfilling, and I mean, I could probably get used to it, but I just don't like the idea. I'm going to go down there in a second after I get this iron. So basically right now I'm just trying to get enough, okay. Trying to get enough stuff to get out on my own, because I feel like that's the main purpose of any kid's life. You go to 16, you're like, screw my parents, I hate parents, right? I mean, trust me, we've all been there. If you're not that old yet, you'll get there, trust me. Look at the bat, he's cute. I'm not to that point yet, because I watched my brother go through it. And I mean, I will be glad to go to college. Don't get me wrong. I am ready to go to college. Mostly, not because I'm ready to leave my parents behind, but just because I'm ready to get rid of the 8 to 3 schedule. I've been on an 8 to 3 schedule my whole life, and I'm just ready to stop it, have classes. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. We hit the jackpot. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, we just found it looks like a spider spawner. So later in my Let's Play, follow me along here. We will make, can I make a waypoint? I don't think I can do that. That's Tekkit, isn't it? Darn. Let's see what's in here. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, enchanted book, infinity and punch, saddle, bucket, and some iron. I will always take iron, I guess. Let's use this one. Come on. Hey. Now let's see what's in this one. Wheat, cocoa beans, bread, and cocoa beans. Okay. I must be on peaceful. I will take off peaceful after this. But yeah, so it's always nice to have a spawner. That was not expected. I'm glad I kept exploring. First thing I always do is I always explore. Usually get lost, but I did find a helpful hint was to put your torches on one side. So when I come down and put them on my right, so I know when I go back, just follow them to the left. And if they're ever on my right, well, guess what? I'm lost. Or I'm going in reverse. So, what was I even talking about? I found the dungeon. I was just excited. Yeah. Oh, college. I'm excited to go, but mostly just to leave my schedule behind. But trust me, I am ready to go. I'm just excited. You know, you've gone through all this schooling your entire life, and you're just ready to move on. It's kind of like the next chapter. And I'm not a big reader, but I'm ready to get to that next chapter. I'm not going to dig that, because I know in some on like servers you can dig that up and collect it, but I know you can't on survival. I don't like that music. I hate the music in Minecraft when it turns like spooky. Okay, we're not going to go up there yet, because we're getting too far. So I'm going to get enough resources and get away like a 17-year-old would love to do, even though I'm 18. Get away from home. Run away with all my stuff. And I've never thought of running away. That's something that I was like, I just want to go away. I hate my parents. No, you don't hate your parents. You'll get away. My brother went through it before. He doesn't like miss them, but it's you don't realize how important your parents are until you leave, or how much they actually play a role. The one thing I hate, or am going to hate doing, is my own laundry. I can do it. I do it sometimes. But just the fact of me having to do it. I am kind of lazy. But I don't know. Getting up and doing it is a whole different thing. I can do it. I mean, once I usually start doing something, I don't stop until I finish. Like mowing, I procrastinate. Like, oh, music. Oh, YouTube. Oh, this is awesome. But then when I get mowing, I'm like, okay, let's get this done. Like, I can mow a yard in like 30 minutes now. But just doing everything on myself, which I am excited though for, because it's just a whole nother level of responsibility, which I'm ready for. Then again, I'm not, just because I like having someone do it for me. But what are moms for, right? Okay, I'm gonna make my way back up in this episode. I'm gonna go watch Skyfall, because this talk about movies and college, this has been a pretty serious episode, hasn't it, boys? Boys, fellas, where did I come from? Oh, I see a torch, which I knew I came from there. See, this is helpful, or else I would be screwed. Oh, that's on the right. That's not good. Actually, that's where. See, this is where I get lost. I think that came from this way, though. No, I didn't. What the heck? Where am I? Didn't I? This is the risk you run. Oh, that's right. There was a... Forgot about that. Just go up here, because I am getting close to my limit. And with this music, I will end it here. All I'm going to do is I'm going to get back to my home base, but like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.